Hi there, my name is Madison Adkins and I am on the news team here at Ballotpedia, and today we are going to be talking about ranked choice voting. So first off, let's talk about what ranked choice voting is not, because there are a few different voting systems across the United States. The most common is called plurality voting, or first past the post. It just requires the candidate to get the most votes, but not necessarily a majority of the votes, to win an election. Then there are those voting systems that do require candidates to receive a majority of the votes to win. And these usually involve runoff elections, such as Georgia's runoff system or Louisiana's jungle primary. And then we have ranked choice voting, which requires a candidate to win a majority of ranked tabulated votes in order to win an election, but it doesn't require two elections. Under ranked choice voting, which is also known as instant runoff voting, a voter can select multiple candidates in order of their preference. So they can have their first choice, their second choice, their third choice, and so on. And if a candidate wins the majority of those first choice votes, which would be 50% plus one of those votes, they would win the election outright. And if there's no majority, then the candidate who did the worst is eliminated, and their votes are redistributed to their voters' second choice. And this process goes on and on until one candidate receives a majority. So who's using ranked choice voting? Well, there are two states, Maine and Alaska, who have enacted state ranked choice voting for their state elections. And at the local level, 32 jurisdictions in 15 states have approved at least some form of ranked choice voting. Maine voters adopted a ballot initiative in 2016 that approved ranked choice voting, and in 2019 the state expanded ranked choice voting to include the presidential election. In the same year, 2019, New York City voters approved ranked choice voting, and in 2020 it was approved for use in Alaska. Most recently, voters in Burlington, Vermont adopted ranked choice voting. They had used it previously, but they had repealed it in 2010, and now it's back. Primary elections and general elections, though, can use different voting systems. So in New York City, they use ranked choice voting for their primary or special elections, but they use a plurality voting system for their general elections. And in Alaska, they use ranked choice voting for their general elections, but their primaries use a new top 4 system, which is similar to California and Washington's top 2 primary system. All candidates run in the same primary regardless of their party affiliation. The top 4 vote getters will move on to the general, and then Alaska voters will rank them to decide who wins the general election. And currently, there is a proposal in Wisconsin to create a top 5 primary with a ranked choice voting system in the general. Now, if you want to learn more about ranked choice voting and all of the electoral systems used across the country, visit ballotpedia.org. Thanks for watching.